what's the title of this article?
Master on the Mound.
As a good reader, you automatically think strategically and actively to understand what you read. As a tutor, your challenge is to learn specific reading comprehension strategies to teach explicitly, one at a time, to your learner. By learning comprehension strategies, your learner will become aware of how to think in order to make meaning while reading. You'll now see a tutor and a learner using a graphic organizer called a mind map to practice and improve reading comprehension. You can use this mind map strategy to practice at least 3 reading comprehension activities. Activate background knowledge, ask and answer questions as you read, summarize or retell what you've read.
I'm going to start reading now. And as we read, we're going to check in and we'll be asking and answering questions and just talking about the article, okay? All right, there is nothing like a lime. The green citrus fruit plays a big role on the Mexican menu. It adds flavor to many Thai soups and noodle dishes, and limeade is a great drink on a warm day. Do you ever drink limeade? Mm-hmm. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, it is delicious.
It's especially in summer.
Oh, okay, good. So we're into this already, aren't we? Okay. But this year, limes are also very expensive. A case of 200 limes now costs between $80 and $130. Last year, the same case would have cost $15. Those prices are hard on restaurants. So, you might even take your finger and point to the answer, but I'm going to ask you, how much is a case of limes right now? Can you find that?
No, that's 130.
Yeah.
130? It's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, that's incredibly expensive. And how much did it cost last year? That same
15?
$15. So between $80 and $130, that's a huge, they're not kidding around when they say it's a huge increase, huh? Okay. And those prices are hard on restaurants. Who else are they hard on?
In the stores?
Yeah, the stores would make it,
And it's hard for the restaurants. Then
Yeah.
for the people, they use it for cook.
The next paragraph here says, at the grocery store, they are more than 50 cents each. How much does a case cost again?
130.
Okay, or that's this year.
80
so.
or 130.
Yeah, it looks like it's between $80 and $130 this year. And then last year
only 50.
only $15. So, boy, that's really hard on everybody. Look at what we've done here. This is a map, and it shows all of the thinking that we did when we were reading this article, how our minds went from one place to the next. So it fits on one page. We might have made more pages, but it's a picture of our thinking. It's a mind map. It's called a graphic organizer because it puts pieces of the story in a certain order and helps us see the structure of the story. I'm wondering, looking at our mind map, what are the main ideas of this story?
The limes and the weather.
Okay.
How the farmers growing the limes.
Okay.
And when the weather is cold, or the weather is too much water, or they make a damage in the tree, the price of the limes go high. It is expensive.
Okay.
And there is last year there was $50 for 200 lemons. Now it's 130.
How did this go for you, mapping out the thoughts that were happening inside your head while we were reading? Did you like this strategy? What did it do for you?
Helped to me. Others helped me a lot. Helped me a lot to learn how the weather helped the limes, and the trees.
Yeah, and in this strategy, it kind of lays them out on the page.
Yes.
And it gets all the thinking inside our heads straight out on the paper.
Yes.
And I noticed that it really helped you remember all of these details. So it's very good for understanding and remembering what we read. So shall we do it again next time?
Yes.
Yes. All right. That's what we'll do then.
A graphic organizer, in this case a mind map, can help guide and map out the type of thinking that is necessary to understand a text. It shows a tangible progression of the invisible and automatic processes going on inside a good reader's mind while reading. A mind map is helpful for an adult learner because it models how to think while reading to successfully understand and remember what happens in a text. The goal of practicing reading comprehension is for your learner to master and internalize more and more comprehension strategies to choose from and use in a variety of reading situations. You've seen a tutor do quite a bit of talking when explaining a new strategy. During most lessons, you and your learner would be equally talkative,